Well, not again. The rat is back, but this time from my April dream. Well, during my dream, Penny Lane was having fun outside, and then Penny Lane guessed who ate the eggs, and then Penny Lane guessed that long tail and sharp claws, the rat, and then Penny Lane says, well, I hope you're gonna get captured somehow, in the... Just like that when Penny Lane says, well, I think you're gonna get captured again, but still lovely then, hey! And then Penny Lane chases the rat again, but the rat went under the fence, and Penny Lane tries to catch the rat, but it was too fast and too quick. And then Penny Lane says, well, maybe I can forget the rat. And then Penny Lane tells them that the rat went under the fence, and he ate the eggs. And then Penny Lane explains she tries to catch him, but he was too fast and too quick. And then Pepper says, you just had to wait until it's night. Then, on a rainy night, before Penny Lane was about to get inside, Penny Lane hears the rat squeaking. Penny Lane says, there he is! And the... Just like that when Penny Lane says, there he is! And then Penny Lane starts to shout at the rat. And Penny Lane was jumping up and down to catch that rat. But the rat was climbing up an open window to Kate's room. And then Penny Lane was really scared that the rat showed up. And then Penny Lane has to save Kate. And then wham! Light flashes. And then the cats woke up. When the light went past them, the Siamese cats woke up. And they leaped in their basket and closed the lid. And then, meanwhile, Penny Lane shakes the rainwater off, and Penny Lane races upstairs in the Kate's room, and then Penny Lane decides to growl at the rat, and the rat hissed at Penny Lane, and then Penny Lane starts to chase the rat around the room, knocking over furniture, knocking over chairs and lamps, and then the rat was under Kate's crib. Penny Lane says, what? And the... Just like that when Penny Lane says, what? And then Penny Lane says, hey, get back here! And then Penny Lane decides to chase the rat. But not only that, knocking the crib over. Well, Penny Lane decides to attack the rat. And before the rat was about to jump into the crib, Penny Lane bites the rat on the belly and throws it that way. But she accidentally knocked over the crib and waking up Kate and caused her to cry after Penny Lane got that rat, knocking the crib over. And then the rat was under the crib again, and Penny Lane tries to catch it, and then the rat was climbing on top of the shelf. And then Penny Lane chases the rat and leaving the overturned crib behind while Penny Lane chases the rat. And then Penny Lane decided to kill the rat under the falling curtains. And not only that, Penny Lane says, well, that was weird. And the... Just like that when Penny Lane says, well, that was weird. Then Penny Lane says, ouch, my paw. And then Penny Lane says, oops, maybe I accidentally knocked over the crib, and now Kate has woken up, and now she started to cry. What have I done? And then Penny Lane says, oh no, hopefully Rarity doesn't see the mess and the overturned crib. And then Rarity says, oh my goodness! Then Penny Lane says, see what I mean? She noticed the overturned crib. Then Penny Lane says, and now I was the only one who overturned the crib. But also, on a rainy night again, Penny Lane says, come in. Then Penny Lane says, I had to go now, Delilah. Then Delilah says, great, I had to go too. And then Penny Lane says, what in the... wait a second. And then Penny Lane says, there you are, you ugly old rat. And the...